Hello everyone, Fariba here from watchknitting. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to knit a seamless hourglass pattern. This design is easy to follow and is worked over a multiple of 10 stitches plus 1 with 2 additional edge stitches. It follows a 24 row repeat plus 2 setup rows at the beginning. I've broken the pattern down into 4 sections. What you see here is one full repeat, 10 stitches worked over 24 rows. We begin the first section with the neck of the hourglass created using the knit one below technique over the first 6 rows, all following the same instructions. This is followed by the first half of the bulb shaped with a simple crossing technique over the next 6 rows. Then another 6 rows using the knit one below method expand the body of the hourglass, and the final 6 rows complete the second half of the bulb. Wrong side rows are worked as the stitches appear, meaning you knit the knit stitches and purl the purl and slip the stitches. This sample is knit with worsted weight yarn number 4 and 2.5 millimeters needles. For today's demonstration, I'll be using the same yarn weight with 3 millimeter needles to make the stitches easier to see. Let's get started. Here I have cast on 23 stitches to demonstrate 2 full repeats of the pattern. For edge stitches, I usually pick up the first and knit the last stitch. For the very first row, I will knit instead of picking up. The pattern starts on the right side. We are going to work 2 setup rows before the actual pattern begins. These setup rows will not be repeated again. Setup row starts with knitting the first stitch, then purl 4 stitches. Now set up the first line by knitting 1, then purl 1, then knit 1 again. Now purl 7 stitches until the next knit stitch. This includes 3 purl stitches from the current repeat and 4 that starts the next. Continue with knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 for the next setup, then purl 4 to finish the row. So the row begins and ends with 4 purl stitches, and between each pair of lines set up the knit stitches you will have 7 purls. Set up row, return row is worked as the stitches appear. Knit the knit stitches and purl the purl stitches. This will come up as 4 knit at the beginning, then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Now 7 knit stitches, 1, 2, 3. This is the first repeat, and 4 knit stitches for the next one. Then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and finally 4 knit stitches at the end. And the row with the edge stitch. The setup rows are done now. We won't repeat these 2 rows again. Row 1, 3, and 5 are worked in a similar way. In these rows, repeat the base row, but knit 1 below instead of regular knit stitches. Here I begin row 1 by purling 4 stitches. Then I knit one below instead of knitting into the stitch on the needle. I look for the leg of the next stitch. Insert the needle into the stitch below, grab the working yarn and pull it through. This is called the knit one below or K1B. Next I purl one and again knit one below. Now purl 7 stitches until the next knit stitch. As before, this includes 3 purl stitch from the current repeat and 4 that starts the next repeat. Now knit one below, purl one, knit one below, then purl 4 to finish the row. End the row by knitting the edge stitch. Rows 2, 4, and 6 are worked the same way and exactly like return row we did in the setup row. I pick up the edge stitch, knit 4 at the beginning, then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 7, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and finally knit 4, and with the edge stitch. I'm going to repeat the same steps for the next 4 rows. Since they are just repeats of rows 1 and 2, I will fast forward through this part. I've left the footage in case you like to see every step. If you want to watch any slower, just click the gear icon at the bottom of the video, go to playback speed, and pick a slower option. Feel free to skip ahead to minute 11:10 where I start row 7. Here I'm working on row 4, row 5, still the same. We are just working on knit one below in this section to show the lines. Row 6, the last return row of this section. Now that I have completed the first 6 rows, you can see the vertical lines starting to appear. Now in row 7, I will make these lines to slant to the right with the right cross technique, then purl 1, then I will work a left crossing technique to make the left line. I start by picking up the edge stitch, then I purl 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Then I will work across to the right over the next 2 stitches. For a right cross, the stitch on the left is brought over the stitch on the right. The left stitch will be slip and the other one which ends up behind will be purled. To perform the right cross with the yarn held in the back, transfer both stitches to the right needle. Then from the back, insert the tip of the left needle into the second stitch, the original right stitch. Pull the right needle out, letting the first stitch drop. Use the right needle to drop the stitch. Now the stitches are crossed. The stitch on top is slipped and the one in the back is purled. So I leave that one there and purl the next one. Then purl one. Now I will make a cross to the left. For a cross to the left, the right stitch is placed over the left stitch. Transfer both stitches to the right needle. Insert the left needle into the right stitch, this time from the front, and gently pull the right needle out to let the other stitch drop. Pick up the dropped stitch, return it back to the left needle. The stitches are crossed, the back stitch is purled, the front stitch will be slipped. So I'm going to purl the first one and slip the second one. That completes one left cross. Next, I will purl 5 stitches in total before the next cross. That includes 2 for the first repeat and 3 for the next repeat. Now I will make a cross to the right, transfer 2 stitches, grab the right stitch from the back, drop the other one, pick it up again, leave the stitch on the right needle, then purl the other stitch. Purl 1 between 2 crosses. Again, we are going to do a cross to left, grab the right stitch from the front, drop the other stitch, pick it up again, put it back on the left needle, purl the back stitch, and slip the front stitch. Next, purl 3 at the end. For crosses, the techniques are similar. You just need to remember for the right cross, pick up the stitch from the back. For the left cross, pick it up from front. Row 8 starts with knit 1 at the beginning, then repeat starts with knit 2, then purl 1. This is the slip stitch that we had in the previous row. We're gonna purl that, then knit 3, again purl 1, again this is the slip stitch, and knit 3. You're gonna start over with knit 2. For return rows, I will show the first repeat only and will fast forward through the rest. Row 9, in this row we will continue to shift cross the stitches 1 stitch at a time to the right and to the left to create a scrolling effect. I pick up the edge stitch, then purl 2 at the beginning, cross to the right over the next 2 stitches to move the line to the right, then purl 3, then cross to left, then purl 3. That includes one purl for the first repeat and two purls for the new repeat, the next repeat. Then cross to the right, purl 3, then cross to the left and purl 2 at the end and at the edge stitch. So each time we are moving one stitch at a time to give the scrolling effect. Row 10, pick up the edge stitch, knit 1 at the beginning, then the repeat will be knit 1, purl 1, knit 5, purl 1, knit 2, then start again from knit 1. Row 11, we continue to shift crosses. I pick up the edge stitch, then purl 1 at the beginning, then cross to the right, then purl 5 before the cross to the left, now cross to the left, and again repeat from purl 1. Cross to the right, purl 5, cross to the left, and end the row with the last purl stitch and knit the edge stitch. Row 12, pick up the edge stitch, knit 1 at the beginning, then the repeat will be purl 1, knit 7, then purl 1 and knit 1. Start again from purl 1 to continue. Now we have completed the first half. The next 6 rows will be worked similarly to offset the first section of the pattern. Row 13, 15, and 17 will use the knit one below technique on top of the lines. I start by picking up the edge stitch, then purl 1, then knit 1 below, now purl 7, then knit 1 below again, and repeat the starts from purl 1 again, knit 1, purl 7, knit 1 below, and at the end purl 1 and knit the edge stitch. Row 14, 16, and 18, I pick up the edge stitch, then knit 1 at the beginning, then repeat will be purl 1, knit 7, purl 1, and knit 1. You're going to start over from purl 1. I will fast forward through the rest. Row 15, row 16, row 17, and row 18. Now I have completed the first 18 rows. In the last 6 rows, I will shape the offset lines. Row 19, I start by picking up the edge stitch, then purl 1. This time I will make a cross to the left first, then purl 5, now make a cross to the right, and start over, purl 1, cross to the left, purl 5, make a cross to the right, and the row with the purl 1 and knitting the edge stitch. Row 20, pick up the edge stitch, knit 1 at the beginning, then the repeat starts with knit 1, purl 1, knit 5, then purl 1 and knit 2, start again from knit 1. Row 21, start by picking up the edge stitch, then purl 2, that shifts the cross to left, 1 stitch to the left. So we do our cross to the left after 2 purl stitches. Then purl 3, make a cross to the right, purl 1, then two more purl stitches, then cross to the left, three purl stitches, cross to the right, and with two purl stitches at the end, and knit the edge stitch. Row 22, pick up the edge stitch, knit one at the beginning, then the repeat starts with knit 2, then purl 1, knit 3, purl 1, again knit 3, and after that you're going to start over from knit 2 and continue. Row 23, this time I will start with 3 purl stitches at the beginning. That shifts one cross to the left. Then I will do my cross to the left. Now I will have one purl stitch before the cross to right. Then I will do the cross to the right. This shows that you are done with your pattern because they are getting closer to each other, two crosses. Then we have uh, 5 purl stitches in total between two sets. Then I'm doing my left cross now here for the second set. Then purl 1, right cross, and toward the end we're gonna have 3 purl stitches and knit the edge stitch. We are going to work another return row, and that will be the end of the pattern. You're gonna start over from row 1. So row 24 starts by knitting the first stitch, and then the repeat will be knit 3, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and knit 4, and you're going to start over from knit 3. That's it all for this tutorial. As always, feel free to leave any questions you have about the pattern in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and for all your kind words. They truly mean a lot to me. Stay tuned for more stitch patterns coming soon.